Okay.
Just let your
Thank you.
name and outlet to the camera, and then you can go straight into the video.
Before we get started, is it okay if I ask you, at one, is it true that you studied with Robert Altman?
I interned for Robert Altman, yeah.
Is it okay if we talk
Sure,
about
yeah,
that?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
from Kansas City.
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
cool.
so is that all right?
I love it, yes.
Yay! Okay. Lonita Cook, KCTV5. Hey, good morning. How
Good
are you?
morning. I'm well, how are you?
I am wonderful. So I got to see Five Nights at Freddy's last night.
Amazing.
This movie is the first time I'm even hearing of this franchise. And broadly, first thing I notice is you've clearly been to one of those family-friendly entertainment centers with animatronic. Now, I don't want to say monsters. 3-year-old Lonita wants to say monsters.
You can say monsters, yeah.
For you, what's the key to capturing that intentional terror?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we knew the design and build of the animatronics was going to be such a huge component of the film. We paired up with Jim Henson's Creature Shop to do that. And they just added a whole other dimension to this production. And I think, you know, wanting to make sure that the animatronics felt like they also had a real personality and soul and weren't just machines, is what we knew we would get with Jim Henson's, you know, assistance, guidance, creativity, imagination. They're amazing.
And it looked really good. It was nostalgic walking into one of those places being like, are we sure we're supposed to be here? Right?
Yeah.
So for the fans,
Yes.
right, what was the key for you to pulling the heartstrings of people who already love Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah. I mean, we really wanted to make sure every aspect of the production design in terms of the pizzeria itself was nodding to the environment in the world that the fans know and love and are so familiar with. But we also wanted to bring it to life in new and exciting ways as well, and something that really made it worthwhile for people to come to the theaters and see it. And same with the animatronics, really wanting to make sure those characters were brought to life in a way that was so exciting for the fan base. In terms of the story, we were working with Scott Cawthon to really make sure we were incorporating elements of the lore in accurate and balanced ways in terms of not too much, not too little, and then expanding our own story that was just really unique to the film. And in terms of that, you know, making sure we had characters that were layered, nuanced, and interesting to go on the ride with was my main concern.
Yeah, so my daughters they told me this is the most important movie of the year. I better come watch this. They are gamers.
Amazing.
And they love this. But this is not just games, it's novels. Like you said, it's a whole lore.
Yeah.
For me, this is my introduction.
Yeah.
What I really appreciated about the movie is how pensive it is. And it really dives into what I think our true fear is, which is the loss of innocence. And for you, what is it for me to bring me in as a new fan?
Yeah, absolutely. I really thought there was potential. I knew that we needed to deliver for the fan base. That was first and foremost. But I thought, wow, there's such potential here for a broader audience to come to the table, because before I was familiar with the game, I was like, oh, this type of movie would be so something I would want to see as a kid, now as an adult bringing a kid, I think all the boxes. It really is an intergenerational experience. So I'm really hopeful that it'll be accessible to a lot of people and hopefully a lot of fun.
It is absolutely accessible, very layered, and I think surprisingly emotional. So congratulations on that. And then just real quick, one word about interning for Robert Altman.
Exceptional. Robert Altman continues to be an influence of mine, and yeah, I was lucky enough to intern with him during college and right after, and he was just coming off of Gosford Park, and getting to see him develop his next project after that was a real life lesson.
You are a rock star. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time.
Oh, so nice to meet you.
Likewise.
So excited for your daughters to see
They were mad.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos are released.